Okay, hey there, Libra. This is Kim, here to do your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing good today. So, for whatever reason, Spirit wants you to get these messages. What's going on for Libra? Opening main topic or main theme here. Okay. It's about a connection. About a connection. Mystical sister is definitely talking about a connection, a spiritual connection. So let's see more about this connection. Wow, something lasting. Summer card too, and Sun Splendor. Wow. Okay, so you have really good energy regarding a connection or around a connection for your message right now. You've got what looks to be like the Lover's energy here. It's not the Lover's card though. It's Sun Splendor. It's talking about all of the good things about the sun, but having like a lasting effect. So it's even better, right? So it's the sun, but it's the Sun Splendor. And there's like a moth to a flame. I don't know if that's like a twin flame energy, if that's what they're saying, or if they're saying that the bond is like that, is similar, is very already connected, very much so in spiritual realm. Yeah, but that card means like, goodness that lasts. Okay, so this is good. Let's get something else for Libras. What about this connection that you're wanting to talk about? Spirit, what is it about this connection? That there's more out there, or to allow your spirit team to assist you with pulling it together, knowing that something, even if it feels impossible, is going to come together for you. There's a vastness. This is belonging to the planets and the stars. It is outside of our area, so it's out there. There's a feeling of I can't control everything, but I can do whatever I want. There's this vastness to this possibility. So no matter what that connection is about, it's to help you tap into more possibilities of what can be here, what can be here in this lifetime. So I think that's like trust in a higher power. Main message. Trust in a higher power. Okay, what else do you have? Per sec. For some of you all, this hasn't happened yet, and you are in a space of needing to provide some distance between yourself and maybe somebody, or between yourself and a situation. There's something here like, I need some distance, I need my space. And this also means like it's pause before you get into a new flow state, and maybe even before you get into like a new relationship. That might be something here about that. Okay, what else is going on? The tree, which you have the summer tree on the bottom of this deck, which is really good for like abundance, energy, vitality. And I just happened to notice the darkening card in the reverse, looking like it's saying it's going to be the end of a dark night of the soul, or an end of something being very hard. You know, your fruit is growing here. You have the knowledge, you have the apple. You have something that has the potential to be really big, is what they're saying with this tree. Now that can be your career, the growth of your career, a relationship, whatever it is. There, for everyone, there is a significant, like, mystical type of connection between you and somebody else. And I think with these two trees here, two trees might be significant, just two specific special trees for some reason. Yeah, something's about to grow. Something's about to grow really fast for you, I feel like, because, you know, there's all this patience needed when you have this seed, and the seed is it's like a metaphor for sometimes the dark night of our soul, or the place where we're cut off from the light because we're in the underworld. We're transforming things, like with Pluto energy, right? So, and so those steps take time. Patience with gardening, right? So patience with things growing in your life also. Narrator. And active, which is good. Active, masculine energy, or being active, the state of being active. What are you actively saying about yourself? How are you actively describing your story? Is it the storyline that you want to keep telling? Or do you want to shift in a timeline? So you remember, you're the narrator. You are the author of your own authority, I always say. So you really do have to be careful about what you're telling yourself. I have consciousness on the bottom. Let's get another card. So we have two trees. We have Spirit reminding you, what are you telling yourself? What are you affirming to yourself on the daily? Sometimes we affirm over and over to ourselves things that are not the best to affirm. Like, you can state that you have a headache, but if you continually throughout the day tell yourself what you have or what you're claiming you are, you're affirming that energy, you're making it stronger. So you're affirming the storyline, right? All right, what else can you give us? 4 of Cups. So many people get the 4 of Cups here lately. So many people have been getting this energy. I think this one goes with it because it's in the reverse. And so this could be when we're in situationships. It could be any type of situationship. So this could even be for sure it could be in a work setting, because this is when we're over not getting the recognition that's due, or the money energy exchange. If something here we feel like is being underappreciated about ourselves, maybe it's something that we have created that we know is worth, something more, or worth something at all. Like it's about feeling like we're over that we're over that situation. We're turning a new wheel, not a leaf. You could say leaf. That would make more sense. Turning over a new leaf. But the Wheel of Fortune is big. It's the fates, right? It's the spin of the wheel. It's the fates. It's They're saying it's time for something to change, but it's also time for something good to come in, right? Because it's in the upright. It's clearly in the upright. Yeah. The death card energy is here. Now, I already said I felt like this is something that you have experienced when you were the seed, when you were just planting what new thing you wanted. You can look at this as your intention in the ethers that you've had to be patient on, and during the time that it takes to wait for something, sometimes it can be dark and it can be dreary, and we have different endings that are going to occur because something new is growing to take its place. I feel like that's the process you've been going through, and so this is the new on the horizon for you. This is a very positive reading. I just see you distancing yourself from either someone or a place that doesn't appreciate you or your work or your love or your dedication. It's something like to that extent. Strong. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Cancer, and Leo again are out here. The World, another fixed sign reference, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. The World is a completion, right? So you're, and it's right here on top of the active card. This is you're actively going to a different timeline. You are actively going to be telling a different story. And that's represented by the World. Those are big cards to come out. You know, for it to be a small reading, those are still really big cards for a new cycle. King of Cups, reverse. Three of Swords, reverse. Two of Wands. Yeah, there's something here about balancing out your emotions or spending time doing so in hermit mode. This is kind of telling you to take a second to think about if you're being guided by your heart. Now, I'm getting a different, okay, just like the storyline card, I'm getting a different storyline also of a distancing yourself from a person who is in their King of Cups reverse. So they, look, they may have anger issues. They may be emotionally like moody, very not balanced, unstable, mentally unstable, emotionally unstable. And so the plan here with the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords in the reverse is I'm going to do me in hermit mode actively, even though a lot of hermit energy is about reflecting and going inward. There's still something active about this hermit, like walking on your path, going on your journey. And this is the plan. Something's going according to plan for your fresh new start, for your heart. Something's going according to plan. Yes, it's leading to your Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. And you have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. So what you don't see is that because you're putting love first as the priority, so you're figuring out, how do I lead with my heart, right? So figuring that out, that can definitely be the King of Cups reversed in the Hermit, is figuring out, how do I best lead with my heart so that I'm doing things that I enjoy, but I'm also successful at it, you know? So because this Ten of Cups is clearly like these people are focused on their emotional well-being while there's a lot of crap happening in the background. this is what you don't see that comes with it, is this material of financial abundance and security, prosperity. And I see a big emphasis on family here. This is what you came here for, is to create this energy. 1010 means patience too, with divine timing. Everything coming out is coming out the way that it is supposed to for you at this time. And that's your main message. Yeah, if you want a private reading, it is similar to this. I do a video and send you a private video link, and I have 3 pricing so that they're pretty affordable too. That's in the description box below. That's what I have for you, Libra. Sending you love and light. Bye.